Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to discuss about the chapter 1, the importance of regular exercise, that means the fitness. So this is the chapter number 1 for standard 6th moral science. So we'll discuss what is the importance of regular exercise in our daily life. So regular physical exercise lends a person strength, discipline and respect for God's greatest gift to mankind, a healthy body. A healthy body is one of the greatest God's gift for all of us, to the mankind, and with the regular exercise we can increase our strength, discipline, and it will be a great respect for the God's greatest gift. So young learners, the writer is saying to everyone, the young learners, you are now at an age when your bodies and minds have begun transforming from childhood to the adulthood. So this is the time when your bodies and minds have begun transforming, means it starts changing from childhood to adulthood. So this is the natural transformation. This is one of the natural change that will bring about many physical and as well as the mental changes within you. So it will create many physical and mental changes within us. A healthy mind always lives in the healthy body, that we are knowing, and so it is the paramount importance for you to constantly take care of your body. So it is very important for all of us to take care of our body and give it the right nutrition. We should give the body to the right nutrition, keep yourself clean. We should clean our body and do regular physical exercise. We should do the regular physical exercises. So there are some ideal physical exercise for the adolescents. So there are a number of exercise designs that you could adopt based on the individual body structure, body mass and specific body needs. So there are the number of exercises that a particular person can adopt, or an adolescent can adopt according to the mass and specific body need. Means whatever the body need, that kind of exercise we can adopt. However, some common fitness regimes are, some of the common fitness exercise they have given. First one is a brisk walking. A mile or two of brisk walking exercise your entire body, speeds up the blood circulation, stretches the muscles of your legs, arms and abdomen and build up stamina. So if you're doing the brisk walking, then a mile of 1 mile or 2 mile, then this exercise will speeds up the blood circulation and it stretches the muscle of your legs, arms and abdomen, right, stomach, and it also build up the stamina, that is strength of our body. So most major organs like heart, lungs, stomach and kidneys are benefited immensely from this simple exercise. So these are the major organs that are getting the maximum benefit by using this brisk walking, that is lungs, stomach, kidneys, heart, right? And walk should ideally be taken at the dawn and preferably in clean and green surrounding. Walk should ideally be taken in the dawn, that means in the morning time, and preferably it in clean and green surrounding, right? Surrounding should be clean and the green surrounding should be there. Then next type of exercise is the jogging, that another exercise that we can do. Jogging, this activity is more vigorous than the brisk walking, where you run at an easy trot for a mile or two. So jogging is one of the exercises in which we can run with an easy trot, with an easy comfortable manner for a mile or two. We can run 1 mile or 2 miles And jogging boosts the cardiovascular system and also strengthens the legs, joints, and arm and abdomen. So it is benefits are almost same that we are doing in the brisk walking. So jogging is boosting our cardiovascular system, and it's strengthening our legs, joints, arms, and abdomen, means stomach. It helps burn excess fats and combat obesity. The fatness in our body, it is helping us to burn the fat, and it is combating the obesity also, the fatness. So avoid jogging on the road, streets, and choose green areas in the safe tracks far from the traffic and pollution. So where we can jog, we should not jog on the road, streets, and we should choose a green area and safe tracks, and it should be far from traffic and pollution. So never overexert yourself. I mean, you should not do the more jogging that we get exerted. So this is number second, that we can do the jogging. Next is the stretching exercise. Stretching exercise, the simple physical routines can be combined with the walking or jogging and effective warm-ups or cool downs. So these are these warm-ups and cool down exercises. So this can be included with the walking and jogging. So pictures of some common stretching exercises are given here, that you can see here that some common pictures are given for the jogging stretching exercise. You may try them at time of the day, but not directly after heavy meals. After heavy meals, we should not try these exercises or stretching exercises. Stretching routines may make the body flexible, strengthen the joints and muscles, and promote body growth. So these are the stretching exercise which is making our body flexible, and it strengthens the joints, muscles, and it will promote the body growth. So these are the benefits of stretching exercises. Then we have the swimming. Swimming is very good exercise. It gives a vigorous workout to the entire body, including legs, arms, abdomen, neck, and chest. So swimming is very good exercise. It is giving an enormous, means very good workout for the entire body, including our legs. We are using our legs also, arms also, abdomen, neck, and the chest during the swimming. So half an hour of the brisk swimming is complete exercise routine in itself, and besides this being very enjoyable. So it is very enjoyable also, and if we take the half an hour swimming, then it will give a complete exercise to our body. So always use the swimming pool to indulge in this pleasurable activity and take normal precautions. So we should use always the swimming pool to indulge in this pleasurable activity. So it is a very enjoyable activity, and we should take the normal precautions also. Then we have the push-ups and pull-ups and sit-ups. So these are the muscle building routines and help tone up the muscles of our arms. So these are the muscle building routines actually. These are building our muscles, and it helps us to tone our muscles, that is of arms, chest, back, stomach, and legs. So these could be performed almost anywhere, and preferably in the morning or early in evening, but never after the heavy meals. So this can be performed almost anywhere. We can perform it anywhere, but it should be in the early morning or in the early evening, but never after the heavy meals. We should not take these exercise after the heavy meals. Then we have the weight training. Exercising with weights do help build strong muscles, but these should not be attempted without supervision and expert guidance. So weightlifting, if you are weight training you are doing, then it should be done with the supervision or with some expert guidance. Otherwise it is helping us to build our strong muscles. It will make our muscles strong, and they could be harmful and cause injury also, right? It could be harmful, and it can cause injury also. So muscle ruptures, strains, and even serious back problems. Otherwise, these are some problems that it can be caused by the weight training. So weight training is not advisable during adolescence and could be taken at the later stages. So when you are in adolescent age, means right now when you are having adolescent age, then it should not be, you should not take these weight training exercises because it can be harmful for you people. So when you grown up, you can take it in the later stage. Then we have the next exercise, that is yoga. Yoga is an Asian Indian system of physical and mental conditioning that provides a complete exercise regimes to a person at all ages. So it is one of the ancient, means old Indian system, physical and mental conditioning. It is the physical and mental conditioning of the body, that it will provides a complete exercise regime to person at all ages. It is helping the all ages person, means it's not particularly for one age. This discipline, once exclusively practiced by our rishis and munis, is now quite popular among our youth and has become a rage in the Western world as well. So rishi and munis is now quite popular among our youth. So this was firstly, it was practiced by rishi and munis, and it has become popular by youth, and it has become a rage in the Western world as well. So Western countries are also using these yogas. Yoga has a number of specific asanas. There are various specific asanas and postures that are designed to exercise different body part and strengthen the vital physiological system of our body. So there are the different types of asanas or postures that are strengthening the vital physiological system, right? Major vital physiological system that are benefited by these asanas. Some of these asanas are Surya Namaskar, Padmasana, Shirshasana, right, Vakrasana, etc. These are some names of asanas. So young learners, you need to take up yoga under expert guidance. Means you should not take these yogasanas by yourself. Means it should be taken by some expert, under the supervision of some experts. Meditation, another stream of yoga, is a powerful tool for mental conditioning and control. For the concentration of the mental conditioning, meditation is one of the important yoga, stream of yoga, you can say. Then we have the games and sports. All outdoor games and sports like cricket, soccer, hockey, baseball, badminton, tennis, squash, kabaddi, racing, jumping, javelin, discus throw, etc. It will provide the various vigorous physical workout and boost mental strength and discipline. So as these are also competitive in nature. So these are the competitive games, and it will boost our mental strength, and it will create the discipline in our body also. And youngsters, you can actively participate in such activities in their schools and at home during leisure time. So all the young learners or the youngsters can actively participate in such of the activities in their schools and at home also when we are having the free time. Indoor games like chess and carom improve mental ability and the motor skills. So indoor games like chess and carom that we are playing, it is improving our mental ability as well as the motor skills. So these are some exercises that we can adopt in our day-to-day life for our physical fitness. So physical fitness is very important. So you need to do some regular exercises to keep your body fit, right? Okay then, thank you.